Go Tigers. 12-0, baby. 12-0. How sweet it is. If I smoked, I'd light up a cigar. I just got to say, 12-0 is pretty awesome. It's pretty damn awesome. I'm proud of my team. But we ain't done yet. We got plenty to go. Plenty. Excuse me. But, yes. But, anyway, we can chat about anything. I'm just happy that my team won again. And LSU plays Georgia. Yeah. Bama sucks, I'd like to say. F Bama. Although I did see a Bama fan. This lady, she's a Bama fan. She was on the LSU Facebook page saying that Bama was over, but she wants LSU to win the title. So I couldn't rag on her. And I did see an LSU person in the stream earlier. And a Bama stream. And they said, whatever. Yeah, you know what? Auburn always seems to beat Alabama in the Iron Bowl lately. They just got their number. So I'm kind of happy that they got everything going on. Oh, y'all make sure you give the thumbs up. Because I'm trying to set a record. I'm trying to break a record. If possible. But, yeah, we can talk about whatever. But, yeah, I just like, I don't understand those words, TJ, LSU fan. But I'm glad Alabama lost. Alabama lost. Oh, yeah. Now I'd like to see how the committee wants to put Alabama in the playoff. Because that's not going to happen. And I'd still like to see why Ohio State is number one. Instead, we're number two, which is just, I don't know. It's full of it. Completely full of it. Yes, I know it is, TJ. I know what they're saying is. I just don't say it. It's like the fail cants. Rise up. Yeah, they can't even Viagra doesn't even help them rise up. That's what I said. Well, Ohio State won by like 40 points. They beat Michigan. But LSU has beaten, 7 or 8 top 25 teams. They beat like 4 top 10 teams this season. They beat Bama when Bama was number one or number 2. We beat Texas. Let's see. Who else that's on that? 8-0, 12-0, 8-0 in the SEC. We beat everybody in the SEC practically. And then next week we have Georgia for the SEC championship. And then, we beat Bama in Bama. I mean, the SEC is the best conference out there. The best conference. I don't care about the Big Ten. I mean, my brother lives out there pretty fairly close to Ohio, so he knows a little bit about I think he lives near the stadium or something. But he knows about Burrow. Joe Burrow, so I never really followed Penn State. I mean, as a kid I knew of Joe Paterno, obviously. Good coach, but I have no idea what Penn State's even doing this year. I don't even know their record. I just follow mainly, Louisiana teams. Not McNeese State. Nicholls State FBS team won in the first round of the playoffs. I don't remember who they beat. Tulane lost today, which they started off 5-1, and now they're 6-6. So, I mean, they clinched the bowl. 6 wins is a bowl. So they clinched the bowl berth. But I don't know. They're probably going to go to New Orleans Bowl. But, I mean, you go from 5-1 to 6-6. And Willie Fritz is a good head coach. He won Division III national championships, Division II national champion. He's a good coach. Just something's got to give on that one. So I don't know offhand. Let's see. It's the same bowl games. It's always in the playoffs. It's the main four. It's the Rose Bowl. I think it's the Fiesta Bowl. The Sugar Bowl's always in there. And I don't remember the fourth one. I think it's the Orange Bowl, probably. It's usually the main four. And then they kind of rotate. But I know every time LSU has won a national championship, it was the BCS championship, it was always in the Superdome. And that third time, well, we don't want to mention the third time. So, we definitely don't want to mention that. But I think this year the championship's held in the Superdome. So, Poetic Justice we can win our fourth national championship, 3 of them in the Superdome. Go figure on that one. I think that's how it works out. But now that they got this playoff system, you have to win the first round to get to the championship game. So LSU's got at least one more game, possibly 3. So, we got a lot of stuff going on. Definitely. And I'm proud of my team. We got the best receivers. We got Joe Burrow, best quarterback. And I'd like to say thank you, Ohio State, for getting rid of Joe Burrow and not playing him. I'd like to say thank you. Someone else's trash is our treasure. So, you throw away some trash and so on. That old saying. So, apparently Ohio State got their quarterback, and they said, hell with it. And we got a quarterback in the wings in Miles Brennan. So, I actually thought last year Burrow was a senior. I didn't think he was coming back. But he's a senior this year. But we still got Miles Brennan, who's a sophomore. And he was the Louisiana State quarterback. He won high school quarterback. He won, I think, 2 or 3 high school championships. LSU's got like 6 or 7 quarterbacks. 2 of them transferred. You don't need all these quarterbacks. But LSU's got like probably 6 quarterbacks on their roster. I know of at least 3 of them. And we just signed. Well, one of the quarterbacks transferred. He went to Florida. No, he went to not Florida. He went somewhere. I think he went to Miami. They don't let you transfer within the conference. You got to go outside the conference. So he went to, I think, Miami. And one LSU quarterback went to Tulane, and he's the Tulane starting quarterback now. I don't remember his name, but he's pretty good. But yeah, we got some unfinished business. Got to play Georgia next week in the SEC championship game. I'm doing pretty good there. Of course, the Saints won on Thanksgiving. Knocked out the Falcons. Falcons. Or Fail Clowns, however you want to do it. So, and it's really fun. It's really fun because LSU was up 31-0 at the half. It was 21-0 at the end of the first quarter. I'm just sitting there like, all right, well, let's see. It's kind of no contest. I mean, if it wasn't for that one blown call, it would have been a shutout. It would have been 51-0. What the hell was the final score? I think it was 51-7. Yeah, I think it was 50-7 or 51-7. I think it's 50-7. Anyway, if it wasn't for that one blown call, it would have been a shutout. So we got our revenge on Texas A&M because they screwed us last year. So we ain't played Georgia in a couple of years. So I think Georgia might be. I think Georgia's either undefeated or they have one loss. they beat Georgia Tech today, but Georgia Tech sucks. So, you know, that's something there. But we definitely got a lot of stuff going on. And let's see. TJ, do you have your weekly giveaway thing this week? Because I haven't. I've been doing some I've been trying to enter some giveaways, but there are too many. Excuse me. There are too many things that keep popping up, and I can't enter all of them. Some of them I don't do with video responses unless it's worth my while. Like the amateur investor, I gave him a shout out video because hey, if you go in gold, I mean that's worth it. But yeah, I'm trying to. Kind of funny because I did my last stream. I gained 3 people. Okay, today I lost 2 people, which is weird. Out of the blue. I think I don't know. YouTube just needs to get a better equation and such. Because it's kind of impossible nowadays to get anywhere going, I guess, if you know. I mean, it happens to a bunch of them. Now, just wait till they have Twitter's supposed to do this purge pretty soon where they're going to free up inactive accounts. But they don't know what they're going to do with deceased accounts. You know, celebrities that passed away and nobody took over their account. They don't know what they're going to do with that. So if anybody has Twitter, be prepared because you're going to lose a lot of followers. Just like Facebook did a few years ago. And I'm sure YouTube is continuously doing now. And I mean, if they're inactive, I think Twitter said within 6 months. But there are YouTube followers that haven't been on in like 8 years, 9 years. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean they have to make a video, I guess. But like on Twitter, they said as long as you sign in. But I guarantee you, I have at least 10% of my followers on Twitter that probably hadn't signed in years. So I guarantee you I'm going to lose people there. Probably on my Saints page, too, which is around 5,400. You know, probably lose some people there too. I know 1 or 2 of them passed away. So I hope they don't. That's the thing about Twitter. I hope they don't delete accounts because, you know, they passed away. But how do you know if people passed away? That's the thing. Celebrities, yeah, you know. But others, you don't. So I don't get that, but they want to do that to free up usernames because people are going for usernames and they can't get it. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. So if you haven't been on Twitter or logged on Twitter in the last 6 months, log on Twitter so they don't steal anybody's account. And Facebook is notorious for locking me out of my account. They did it twice. I mean, they locked out Senor out of his own account. He can't get in a certain account. It's just ridiculous. And Facebook has no customer service. I'm sure Google has no customer service either. You can't really do anything. You know, you think these companies would invest in customer service? So I don't know. There we go, McGregor Clan. Yeah, 12-0. Go Tigers. Go Tigers. I should have put Go Tigers in my chat, like Coach O says. Go Tigers. So, you're here. You knew McGregor Clan? Because I don't remember seeing you. And if I've seen you before, I apologize because I don't remember everybody's whatever. I don't really pay attention to UFC. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, McGregor Clan. I hope you hit the subscribe button. I mean, if you like whatever. And the thumbs up button. I've kept up with UFC, but I don't really watch it per se. I think I seen something today about Conor McGregor coming out of retirement. So, I mean, my brother is the one that does the UFC and the boxing. I mean, I keep at it sometimes, like if I'm on ESPN, I appreciate you, McGregor Clan, because every time somebody freaking adds me on YouTube, I lose a person apparently. So I need the ratio. 2 people add me, one they take one away. So I need the ratio to, to try to push up, Yeah, I saw something about today about a press conference, and it said Conor Cowboy, and I'm like, I didn't read the article, but I'm thinking, is that his nickname now? I mean, I know who Conor McGregor is because he did that boxing match with what's his face? The one the boxer I can't stand. His memory, I always forget his name because he ain't worth a shit. But yeah, LSU is worth every penny. LSU is awesome sauce. And I know we're going to beat Georgia next week, and we're going to take care of Ohio State if Ohio State makes it that far. Wait, does the Big Ten still have a championship game? That's what I want to know, because that would be an unfair advantage if LSU has to play one more game. But, I mean, they can do it, But I definitely have to check the schedule. Oh, Mayweather. I forgot his name. I had a brain fart. Yeah, boxing is mostly rigged. I mean, yeah, Mayweather should have lost. He'll lose eventually. Mayweather's ego is to the point where, money is his motivating factor. They could pay him 50 million, 60 million, 70 million. I wish Brock Lesnar would go back in the UFC, and you put Brock Lesnar in there with Floyd Mayweather in the UFC fight. Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of, Yeah. I don't know why they keep making me approve these messages. I don't have any words censored, but I gotta approve every message. I don't get that. I don't really care, Brock would lay on Lesnar. Yeah, he could. He could lay on himself. I know what you meant, though. Yeah, that's right. Straight from the boot. I haven't really watched WWE in a long time, but I know. I think isn't Brock Lesnar still banned from the UFC for like a doping thing? I mean, I had heard a year or so ago he was. I don't know if he still is, but he probably hates Dana White. Most people hate Dana White because apparently he's God or something. So, yeah. Brock Lesnar pretty much does what he wants. He's got a private jet with the WWE. He can make any amount. If he wants $1 million per appearance, they pay him. He's the only person that can do he held the Universal Champ for like almost a year, 2 years, whatever it was, and you only saw him for like 3 or 4 appearances. I don't know. I've always heard that he's an asshole. I mean, I don't really know. I've always heard stuff like that, so I don't really know if that's the whole case or whatnot, but I don't know. The only times I got into UFC, and I really never got into it per se, but Ronda Rousey was in there, and then rest of but LSU for life. That's what I'm saying. For life. And the sweet part about it is Alabama lost today. So that's double cherry on the top right there. Alabama will not be in the national playoff championship. It's about damn time. Now all we need is the Patriots to suck ass in the NFL, and it would be the greatest thing in the history of, yeah. I second that statement. F Bama. Exactly. The Who Dat Nation is strong. I'm wondering where the Who Dat Nation is actually, because I'm trying to see. Trying to see where he went to. But oh, delayed reaction. I'm like, what the hell? See? Who dat? That's what I'm saying. Who dat? Who dat say? That was a hell of a delayed reaction there, but Who dat say they're gonna beat the Saints? Nobody. Same thing with LSU. Nobody's gonna beat LSU. Undefeated national champs. That way I can add a third national championship hat to my roster. This is the 2003 national championship hat. This is the gold one. I got a same one just like this, a black one sitting over there. And I got the 2007 hat over there somewhere. It's in the collection of something. But yeah, we got everything going. I think there's a few Saints people streaming. Saturday night is like messed up for streams because screen just glitched on me. That was weird. 49ers will lose to Ravens. Of course they will. Mark Ingram's there. Lamar Jackson's there. I mean, they got Hollywood Brown. I mean, yeah. 49ers have a good defense. Their offense, Garoppolo, it just happens to be with a good team, just like with the Patriots. Garoppolo is a step above what Trent Dilfer used to do. Trent Dilfer, 2000, was the champion, was quarterback for the Ravens with that great defense. Garoppolo is basically an average to average above quarterback. He's got skills. I mean, he's more skilled than Trent Dilfer was, but I compare him to Trent Dilfer in the case of he's not the greatest quarterback. He doesn't suck, but he just does enough. He's almost like a Teddy Bridgewater. He does just enough. The defense carries him because the defense has Boza, and they got a few other players. They got Sherman, but his defense carries him. But yeah, I will be shocked. And I think if this game's in Baltimore, I don't remember I don't know if it's Baltimore. I think it is. If it's in Baltimore, I don't think they have any shot. Yeah, TB went 5-0. I hope he re-signs. I don't think he may re-sign for another year, but I don't see the 49ers winning tomorrow. I don't. And if they do, it'll be very, very, very close. It won't be anything big. It won't be like a blowout or nothing. Because they had now they did surprise me when they beat Green Bay. But I think that game was in Lambeau. I think. Because I listened to that game last Monday. The 49ers did surprise me when they beat Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. So I'm not saying they can't beat the Ravens. Will they? I don't think so. They got a tough stretch. You know, they had the Packers, they had the Ravens, they had the Saints. You know, they have a tough stretch. So every team has their flukes. You know, I think what it was, 48-7 or something like that, or 48-14, or 41. I don't know. They must have caught Green Bay just at a bad moment. Just really. But, yeah. Mark Ingram's going to take care of business. I wish the Saints would have offered him more money. I really wish. You know, because everybody's saying, oh, Mark Ingram left. No, he didn't leave. The Saints didn't offer him what he wanted. And the difference was only like $1 million. Or $500,000 to $1 million. That's it. You know, we could have ponied up another $1 million. But, I mean, the good thing about that is that Deuce McAllister is still the all-time leading rusher. Mark Ingram's like 80 yards behind. But I think at the end of his 3-year contract with the Ravens, I think, you know, ego-wise, now whether or not the Saints are going to come back and take him by then, I don't know, because he'll be 30. I think he's 30 right now, 30, 31, maybe 29. So let's say he's like 33, 34, which is kind of old for a running back. He might come back for 1 year just to break Deuce's record. Because I think he's like 80 yards behind. But, I mean, either way, I'll still have met the all-time Saints leading rusher. Because I met Ingram. I got his rookie card signed, and I got whatever. Kamara, you see, with the Saints, it's not a one running back committee. And I'm not saying it's not always a one running back thing. Everyone's got committees and stuff sometimes, more teams than other. It's possible. I mean, McAllister's record is only 6,096 yards, which 6,000 yards can be attained. You know, will Kamara do it? He would have to probably stay in uniform another 5 years, 6 years. But he doesn't have a whole lot of rushing yards this year. The rushing game's been kind of, I don't know. I don't think Kamara is 100%. And they said this on the radio the other night. He slipped. I mean, Kamara didn't even try for that onside kick. He didn't even try that second one to get the ball. And everybody was saying, oh, it was a business decision. He didn't want to get more hurt. Probably so, but he shouldn't have been on the field anyway. Awesome Joe Productions. Don't be average, be awesome. What is going on? AK-41 will, I think he can. I think he can. I mean, I think he can, but will he? No. You know. He'll stay here, but he's not the top main running back. As long as he has, now if he was the main back where he was getting 30 carries, 35 carries a game, I can see that. But Kamara, he may get 15. No. Michael Thomas was on the onside kick team? I don't even remember that. I mean, it goes by the hands team. It's called the hands team. So if you got the best hands, you're going to be on there. So that would make sense if Michael Thomas was on it. But Alvin Kamara, that first one, he fell and then he was like dog paddling on the field. That second one, he didn't even move, basically. He just stood there. I'm just like, what the hell? What? No, I didn't hear that, Awesome Joe. Happy Thanksgiving. And they're not profitable. Well, Awesome Joe, I guess our channels are getting deleted. Google does not give a flying you-know-what about whatever. I read it. I just don't remember that part. They must have added something. I don't know. So I guess that means if you're not monetized, they're going to delete you. If that's the case, then YouTube is going under. I mean, I like YouTube. I watch a lot of stuff, but yeah, they voted him. They voted him back as governor. I don't know why. Apparently, people are stupid. I really don't. So I don't know. Yeah, what's her name? I supposedly heard that she was going to get ousted as CEO, but I really don't even know. Servers are limited. Really? So basically, they're going to start. So if you're not monetized, your channel is gone. Basically, that's what they pretty much just saying. So what's the whole point then? I don't know. I honestly think, in my opinion, they raised the bar as far as this, that, and the other. That's fine, because I don't know what the hell that means. I mean, hey, that's fine. I tell you what, my channel disappears, I will never watch YouTube again. I will go on Dailymotion, or I will go on another streaming site. They will lose my business once for all. I will delete my Google account. I will make sure. I will make sure that people do not watch Google or do not watch YouTube. I mean, I don't think I have anything that, Yeah, I'm not stressing it, because until it happens, it happens. But I mean, like, I gain 3 people and I'll lose 2. I've been stuck between 890 and 895 for the last 3 months. I just can't seem to get, and I've had 3 or 4 people add me in a day, and then I wake up and they're gone. This whole thing with you have to go on their channel, leave a comment, do this, do that. It's just too much. If you want to add somebody, that's fine. But you're going to eventually watch them and comment anyway. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think I'm real. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like that S word. Let me delete that, because I don't want them idiots to tell me anything. They don't like that S word. They actually shut down streams because of that word, believe it or not. Just say bus. Just say BUS. I don't know. It's kind of funny, because when YouTube deletes a person from me, it shows up in live time like that. When someone adds me, it doesn't show it on my subscription list the next day. Nah, that's all right, McGregor. You probably didn't know. But yeah, I was on a coin stream one day, and someone said that word too much, and they shut their stream down. Yeah. It is, but here's the thing, right? I've read the terms of services. They say you can't swear, right? But there are YouTubers that say, they don't say the F word, but they say other swear words, which is just as bad, and that's fine. There are a couple of coin people that say swear words all the time, and they're monetized. So they were saying, "Oh, your video won't get monetized because you swear, for sponsors." And I can understand that. But there is a coin person who is monetized, who has sponsors, and he swears in every video. And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 swears. I'm talking about all the time. Well, that's fine, because personally, I don't think they have enough fan bases to keep going. I've always said that, Awesome Joe. I've always said that because last year, the year before, when they went to the 1,000, 4,000 rule, anybody could make money. Now it's like, no. So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I like watching YouTube. I like interacting people. I've met friends on here. I've associates I've gained. I started doing videos to talk to people, to chat. I never sought out to get monetized. I never doubt I ever will. I don't nearly have the watch time of the I'm closer to the 1,000 thing. By the time they do that, they'll change that rule. I mean, if you're not the PewDiePies of the world, or if you're not, certain channels, and you're a nobody, you're a peon. They're gonna get to the point where it's like, okay, you got to have 1 million subscribers just to freaking stay on YouTube. I mean, how hard is it? In all honesty, how hard is it to have a server base? There are millions and millions of people on this planet, billions, that are going to watch YouTube. And you're in Silicon Valley, and you're telling me that you can't keep your servers going? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like PewDiePie. I didn't even know who he was when he was on South Park. But the thing is, he caters to kids, and he's not a kids channel. I single-handedly think that PewDiePie is responsible for this whole kids thing that's on YouTube, to where now every time you got to make a video, you got to say, is this for kids? Is this not for kids? Because YouTube, PewDiePie caters to kids, but he doesn't do kids videos. So I don't know. And he keeps competing with that Korean music person or something. So I don't even know what's what. I don't know. I really didn't understand or whatever. But, someone told me it takes years to build up a YouTube channel. Maybe it will, but like I said, it's kind of, a lot of these YouTubers, they get ego trips, and it's just it's something. So I don't know, but I really hope that my channel stays around, because I like talking to people. I like, now if that means I have to clean up my language, okay, fine, I'll clean it up or whatever, because I don't need to swear to talk to people, whatever. But if they're just going to start taking away channels for no reason, then that's oppression of speech, and it stands against the Constitution. So, but like I said, I'll worry about that if and when it happens. I don't expect it to happen, because it is what it is. I think, like in anything, they have to put that in clauses for legal reasons, because you can believe. I think it's just there for legal purposes. If they really, like I was saying before, I don't know if you were here before, Awesome Joe, when I said that, Twitter is starting to delete inactive channels now. They came out, they said a few days ago, starting in the middle of December, they're going to start, if you haven't been on your Twitter, signed in your Twitter for 6 months, they're going to start deleting channels so they can free up usernames. But the thing is, people are like, what are you going to do about dead celebrities? Their accounts that they haven't been on in a long time. And Twitter's like, well, we don't have a way to memorialize that yet. So, but if YouTube wants to make space They should go after the inactive channels because, trust me, there are a lot of inactive channels on YouTube. So they should go after those first. And that would save up a lot of data. Utah? I don't even know if Utah is Utah. I don't know. I don't know what Utah's record is, but if they have to get in the playoffs, they have to be at least a 0. They have to be a 1-unit loss team. Yes, Johnny Cash. Wish you still alive. I'm not really a big country fan, but I like a lot of his songs. Well, I don't know Utah's record. I don't know what Utah's record is offhand, but they would have to be a 1-loss team at least. Oh. Well, Utah plays in, what, the Mountain West or something? I mean, I guess you consider that yeah, I know Alabama lost. Alabama sucks. We know that. It's funny because all the Alabama fans are like, oh, we want LSU to win. I'm like, that's weird. So, yeah, one thing, everybody should follow everybody on YouTube. That's Bama. Wait, hold on. I was going to delete that way you could put that whole comment back in, but okay. Yeah, we don't like them Bama people. Them Bama fans. We don't like them. They're little arrogant bastards. Oh, yeah, hey. So, I had a bet going with somebody, and they said the Saints wouldn't make the playoffs. Bet me $500. I took the bet, and they said, "Oh, well, you didn't bet, so I don't have to pay you." I'm like, "Well, you ain't gonna pay me anyway." So, I just wish when people would bet that when they lose they would pay up, but they don't. So it is what it is. It's fine. Don't bet anybody. Yeah, don't bet anybody, and then say, "Oh, well, you didn't bet," because I have photographic evidence on the stream when this happened. So, but I ain't gonna pursue it. Whatever, that's fine. I ain't gonna take anybody's hard-earned money. Let them keep it. That's fine with me. But don't go around betting. And this person ain't even a damn Saints fan. Ain't even a football fan anyway. Doesn't even care less. Probably just did it to piss me off. But I bring up the point. I said, hey, whenever we won, this is, I lost a bet in the Super Bowl about 10, 12 years ago to a coworker. And this dude was like, oh, I want my money right now, man. I was like, all right, we got to go to the bank. Come on. But it's funny because the same dude, when I won a bet from him, he never paid me. I never saw the money. But yet when I lost, he wanted my money right away. So I should have never paid his ass, but whatever. I never saw. I bet that dude like $50. I never saw it. I won a bet. Never saw it. So, but yeah, it's funny. I don't really watch the Pelicans too much. I follow the Pelicans. I don't have the cable to watch them anymore. I used to watch them. I sometimes still watch them on phone. But 6-13 ain't gonna save anybody. This season's probably shot. Zion's not going to come back to probably the All-Star break. We're probably going to be out of playoff contention by then. I don't know. Well, hell yeah, I'd like to go to a Pelicans game. I've never been to a Pelicans game. I've been to a Smoothie King Center. I think I've been to Smoothie King Center for a Voodoo game. But I haven't been to a Pelicans game. I mean, yeah, 6-13. Hey, that's fine if you want. I don't have a car, so like I tell everybody else, if you want me to do stuff, you gotta pick me up. But yeah, I got a bunch of. I don't have any gear or anything. I'm in. I'm in the Dell. The Dell. The Dell. The Dell. You know what I'm talking about. I I grew up in Chalmette, so which of course you go on the river, it's right freaking there. But I ain't there anymore. I haven't been there for years. Um, I plan on going back down there one of these days and doing something. I got some friends I gotta catch up with. Oh no, I don't. I'm from here. That's where I'm at now. But yeah, I ain't that far. I'm right within, because I've been to practices a few times. I've never been to a Saints game either. Sadly, I wish I could go. I put my name on the season ticket list about 2 years ago, but I heard it takes like about 15 years from to draw your name. So there was a lady after 16 years that got season tickets this year. She was on the waiting list for 16 years. No, maybe one day I'll, I would like to go to a bunch of events. The only thing that holds me back a lot of times is not having a vehicle. It sucks. Um, I mean, sometimes it's not having money that factors into it. But I wouldn't mind seeing a Pelicans game. I wish I could have saw one when Anthony Davis was here, but you know, he decided to leave and all that stuff. Sure, why not? I will kindly drink the beer. Yeah, AD's a traitor. Did you hear about Alvin Gentry invited him into the Pelicans locker room, and he's like, "I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke." Whatever freak that means. I don't know if he went in the locker room or not, but like the Pelicans wanted to shake, they wanted to shake hands with him. He's like, I don't want to, he didn't want to do anything with the Pelicans. But really, I don't really blame AD a whole lot. I blame him to a degree because he busted his ass. The person who I blame is Dell Demps. Dell Demps should have been fired like 4 years ago. He screwed the Pelicans franchise for years. He kept trading our draft picks. We drafted Buddy Hield. He traded Buddy Hield. We gave him number 1 draft pick to get him. He traded Buddy Hield for 2 number 2 draft picks to the Kings. And Buddy Hield is like the best 3-point shooter in the NBA right now. And the Kings give him like $100 million. So I don't really blame AD for leaving because he was under top. Dell Demps didn't know what the hell he was doing. And for whatever reason, Tom Benson let him stick around. So it got to the point, by the time they fired Demps, when David Griffin came in, it was pretty. I'm sure he tried to smooth things over, but I guess by that point, he already came out and said he wanted to get traded. So, and of course, agents, they're going to want to put their players in New York or Los Angeles, So by that point, I think it was like AD maybe wanted to come back, but his agent was like, no, we're going to get you the max amount of money in LA and all this other crap. You're going to win titles. You're going to be with LeBron. But we don't know what Alvin Gentry did in all of this. Alvin Gentry, we don't know what happened behind the scenes, to be quite honest. I mean, I wasn't there, you wasn't there, so we don't know. They probably did a lot of things to piss AD off, but he took it in stride. But it got to a point where it's like, look, I'm busting my ass. It took 50. AD would have to score 50 points a night just for the Saints to freaking win. I mean, just for the Pelicans to win. Saints 44 Super. I know that email address, I think. Thought I did. There's a YouTuber that's called Saints 44 Super Bowl. So, yeah, okay. I'll let me screenshot it. There we go. I screenshotted it. I don't write anything down because I'll lose it. Yeah, but you think about this though. AD, might as well. AD paired up with Zion, going to the championship. But like I said, I don't really, Yankee stacking. What's going on? Who dat? Who dat say? 10-2, NFC South champs, 3 years in a row. Boom. Boom. LSU 12-0. Yeah. We gonna rock. We got everything going. I didn't think any of the coin perk people would come today because they got, I know Cajun streaming, and they got a bunch of people streaming right now. Saturday night. I don't really never, I will get people on here, but I don't get a lot of people traffic-wise at the same time. It's very, very rare, to get all of that going on. So, but, yeah. Yeah. We gave up that touchdown. Texas A&M had it coming because they were the last team to beat us last year. LSU's won 13 in a row. That's third longest in the nation right now. So we got screwed last year with Texas A&M when they beat us in 7 overtimes, which was BS because we had that game won at least 4 times in regulation and in OT, and the referee screwed us. So this is payback. 60-12. Pelicans are 6-13. Yeah. Oh, I've already seen a game and went 10 or 12 overtime. 7 is not even a record. I think we lost that game like 72-71. Pelicans are 82-0. I'll take that. And if you count the playoffs in, there would be about 115-0 or 122-0. We'll just say that. Pelicans hadn't lost a game since 1812. All right, we'll just we'll put it in for that way. Except no substitutes. Whatever the whole what you call it is. So, yep, 12-0. LSU got to play Georgia next week. Okay, I'll email you later, McGregor, of course. Or if I don't email you later, I'll email you in the morning. I used to get up early in the morning. When the Saints play at noon, I'll get up at 8, listen to the pregame. I used to get up to listen to Jeff Airtime cards, but Jeff Airtime used to come on every Sunday. But now he said last week he's not coming on every Sunday. It's every 2 Sundays. So he won't be on tomorrow doing his giveaways and cards and stuff. So, and the Saints don't play, so I can actually sleep late. Oh, LSU will beat Georgia. Georgia's what? Georgia's 10-1 or 9. I think they're 10-2 maybe. I think they're 11-1 because they beat Georgia Tech today. I think Georgia's 11-1. But that's fine because the way to beat Georgia is very simple. We do what we did against Alabama. Just keep following that momentum. Keep following that drive. Just keep going down. Do what you got to do. Perfect. Everything will be perfect. So, hey, Yankee, do you have any giveaways, anything going on? Videos or anything I should know of? Because I kind of... sometimes YouTube takes away the notification bells. I try to watch as many people as I can, watch videos and stuff, Every time my notification pops up for people, it's giveaway, 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 and I can't enter all of them. But I usually ask when people come on a stream if they have any giveaways or anything. That way people can enter or, all this stuff. But another rule about YouTube, apparently you have to be on somebody's stream 15 minutes for that 15 minutes to actually count. So if you're on a stream for 2 minutes, it doesn't count for that 2 minutes. So that's why the watch time. Plus, they took a bunch of watch time away from me, which I didn't have any to begin with. I will have some now. I have enough. Giveaways of tickets to New Orleans. There you go. First class ticket to Bourbon Street and the strip clubs. Come on down to Funky Town. Just don't go on the right side of the street. Or was it don't go on the left side of the street? I don't know. It's one of them. Don't go down that road. You'll be in the wrong kind of club. I'll tell you that. Yeah, let's 10:43. Why am I feeling sleepy already? I think the older I get, the more tired I feel. Feel tired anyway. I've been talking for almost an hour. That's whatever. Yeah, last year, the year before, they cleaned the overpasses. They forced all the homeless out and they bleached the underpasses and this and that. And, they said, oh, homeless can't go under there. Well, give these people houses. There are a lot of vacant houses in New Orleans. Put them up. Nobody should be homeless. Nobody should be living under the overpasses. How you live like that? I mean, I'd be able not to fall asleep. I mean, I know one time I went in French Quarter and there was a musician with his case open and he was sleeping in the middle of the sidewalk. And I'm like, I had to walk on the street. I'm like, dude, wake up. He's like, oh. That's the biggest load of crap in history. And then the city of New Orleans says, oh, we have a plan, but we're not going to tell anybody. Yeah. 1 cent sports cards. What is going on? I keep forgetting to go on your eBay account and check out your deals, but I will eventually. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. It's just, if it loses my memory, I forget. So, we see what's what. But yes, because there are a lot of 1 cent cards I want to pick up because I'm a cheap person. So if I could pick up 1 cent cards, I had a few people that wanted to buy cards from me. Every time they say they want to buy cards from me, they never do. So it's the common theme in my life. Every time somebody bets me, they don't want to pay me when I win. Every time somebody want to do whatever, they don't want to. Oh, okay, tomorrow, that's good. Well, since Jeff Airtime's not going to stream in the morning, I can actually check it out. I did bookmark your page on eBay, so at least I have it bookmarked. But my eBay, I haven't been on eBay in probably 2 or 3 months. I used to have an account. I used to go off my brother's account. For years and years and years, I used to buy off my brother's account. I built his account up to like where he had something like 2,000 positives. But he bought something. He sold something to somebody, and I don't know what the hell happened. And anyway, they shut his eBay account down. So I had to make an eBay account. But he got like 2 or 3 negatives, and eBay was like, nope, that's it. And I'm like, what the hell? So, but my eBay account is who that. I don't remember what I think I called it Who Dat Go Tigers or something like that. But I've sold stuff on eBay 4 times, and every time I lost money. I've never made 1 penny off of eBay ever. But then again, I got all these Pokemon cards I want to get rid of that I bought that I don't even like. So, blended whiskey, what's going on? How'd you know I wanted to drink something? Drink a beer. Mm-hmm. I just want to start singing Willy Wonka. Mm-hmm. Da-da-da. Mm-hmm. But then again, I don't want to get copyrights. So, how you doing, blended whiskey? Try it. Oh, Louisiana's got the best sports. We got the best NFL team, the Saints. We got the best college team in LSU, and we got the youngest, best NBA team in the Pelicans. So, that's a trifecta. Now all we need is a baseball team because, the freaking owners of the Baby Cakes, which used to be the Zephyrs, they moved our team to freaking Omaha. So we don't have a baseball team now. Yeah, ESPN never mentions us, So I'm doing good, blended whiskey. I'm pretty much tired. I don't even know why I'm sleepy right now. It's only 10:48. So I was just saying, I was like, I wonder where everybody is. They're probably on all the streams. I know they had a bunch of coin people and whatever stream. We have a soccer team. New Orleans Jesters, which I went to a few years ago. Not a pro team, it's a minor team. We used to have a hockey team, New Orleans Brass. I don't know where that hat is, but it's a New Orleans Brass I have the hat, and it's purple hat. It's got the New Orleans Brass on it. It's got the saxophone on it. It's pretty cool. What you call it? Yeah, I don't know where you put a hockey. I don't know where you would put a soccer team somewhere. The Jesters play at City Park, or right across the street from City Park, actually. So they got a nice little stadium. Yeah, I still got the hat, ECHL. Of course, we had the Voodoo, and the Voodoo folded. So I don't know. Hockey team, I don't know. I would say hockey doesn't work in the South, but then Dallas has a team. Atlanta used to have a team. I don't think they do anymore. When you could put a freaking team from Minnesota and bring them to Dallas, but then again, if we had a hockey team, they'd have to play at the Ilario Center where the Pelicans practice, and yeah, the Ilario Center, I don't know how big that is anymore, but that's the middle of Nowheresville. So yeah, it's definitely something. So, blended whiskey, how's your evening going? Going okay? Everybody have fun? Anybody just jump in, and I'm just randomly chatting. It don't have to be about LSU or sports. I just named it LSU 12-0 Happy Chat because it's LSU 12-0 and I'm happy. And it's a chat. We can talk about anything. It doesn't really matter too much. I'm going to talk until I fall asleep. LSU, go Tigers. Jerry, go Tigers. That's right, 12-0. As soon as I mention LSU 12-0, Jerry pops up. Go Tigers. Damn right, LSU got Georgia going in the bag. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's an LSU. Who that thing? I don't even know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because Jeff ain't going to be on YouTube. Maybe Wicked Discounts will be on. I don't know. But Jeff ain't going to be on. Saints don't play. So it's like, go Tigers. I don't have quite the accent that Coach O does. But, yep. Oh, hell, we crushed Texas A&M 50-7. We smoked them 50-7. We kicked their you-know-what in the you-know-where. So, in the you-know-how. So, yep. Oh, Pelicans play tomorrow? Oh, okay. I didn't know they play at 4:30. That's pretty early for a Pelicans game. I didn't know they played that early. I don't even know who they're playing. I didn't even check out the schedule. Let me see what's what. Oh, I thought I saw something over there. I don't know. They must be playing somebody. Hopefully, it's a crappy team that they're playing against so they can get a W. We just played Oklahoma City a couple of days ago. Isn't that who we just lost to yesterday, the day before? Hell, the last game we played, I think. Because I think ESPN said that. Oh, I didn't even look at the final score. I just know where it said. I picked ESPN. I picked them for the ESPN streak. And it said an L. So I don't know. I didn't even know the score. Well, that's always good blended whiskey. I like to go to the quarter at least once a year. Because, it's nothing too big for if you live down here because it's so. But I avoid Mardi Gras. I don't go near the quarter. I avoid that altogether. Proper 12. I have no idea what the hell that is. I'm not much of a drinker. I'll once in a blue moon I'll drink a beer or something like that, but I'm not much of a drinker. So I used to stock a bunch of liquor here and there, but I've never heard of that one. Unless it's like a Jack Daniels or something. Oh. Well, no, I haven't heard it. He probably charges out the ass for it, though. So I don't know. $34.99. $34.99. It better come with a signed autograph or something. That better be the best whiskey in the world. But it can't be the best whiskey in the world because blended whiskey is the best whiskey in the world. You see what we're getting at here? It's new. Oh. Well, $34.99 for whiskey is high. I'm sure there's a whiskey out there that's the best. I'm sure there is. I'm really sure there is. So, that's it. Hell. Why the hell am I feeling tired at 11 o'clock? Why? Kicking my ass. I don't really drink a whole lot. Once in a blue moon, I'll drink a beer or something. When I go to a casino, I get a White Russian. But I'm not really much of a drinker. Look, I don't smoke and I barely drink, and I'm in terrible shape. What does that tell you? Maybe if I actually drunk and smoked, I'd be in better shape than I am today. Who knew? I don't know. Let's make some moonshine. In fact, maybe drain cleaner might taste better. Get some Drano. We'll do a taste test on here. So it's like, okay, do a drain test. And all that good stuff. Shit. Damn body don't want to stay awake. I don't know why. He never wants to stay awake on me. I gotta stream more. I used to stream like every couple of nights. Just depends now. I do stream on the Saints channel. I do stream on that channel. Saints related stuff. You know, that's a good channel. Pretty good channel. Don't have nearly as many subscriptions as this one, but pretty good channel. I'd like to say maybe it's the best channel on YouTube that no one knows about. See, look. Every time I mention his name, he pops up. See? Telling me he pops up every time I mention his name. I don't know why, it just does. So, but that's the Saints channel that if you're a Saints fan, you should check out that channel. Subscribe to that one. The dude that does that channel, you know, he's pretty handsome, you know, he's pretty awesome, you know. Spitting image of myself, if I had to say. You know, maybe a little more better looking, but you know, he's pretty good. Gets right down to the point. You know, I think the only two videos I've ever gotten a dislike off of is some stupid Cowboys fans. Who I missed it. We are the Who Dat Nation. That's the Saints channel. If you like the Saints, you have to subscribe to that channel. Because the dude that does that channel is pretty awesome. Well, you have a good girlfriend. You need to marry that girl. She's a Who Dat. Don't let her get away. We got Who Dats all over the country. So, I hope y'all live in Dallas so y'all can tell them Dallas Cowgirls fans to leave me the hell alone and stop bothering. We beat the piss out of the Dallas Cowgirls, and they just keep. They like to come on my Saints page and start shit a lot of the times. Like, they keep coming on here. Well, you know, the 13-9 or 12-9 bullshit from the year before. We beat the hell out of the Cowgirls this year, and they still, you know. Well, they got Who Dat fans. On my Facebook page, I have almost 21,000 people on my Facebook page. We have fans from China, Japan. I think there's one from Africa. There's a bunch of them. There's a lot of Who Dats from England. If you ever listen to WWL radio, the first person that calls in for the pregame is Tony from Australia. He calls in for the pregame. He calls in for the point after. He's usually one of the first callers. That dude gets up at, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning and watches the Saints. And he's actually been to New Orleans a few times. Corpus Christi. I don't have a map in front of me, but I think I know where that is. I've only stepped foot in Texas one time. Never again. I don't like Texas. I would probably never step foot in there. I went to Houston. So, Corpus Christi? Alex Jones. I'm guessing he's a fighter, but I don't know who. Suffering Succotash. I thought Pussycat. I was up that way not too long ago, about 3 weeks ago. I was in that area. Close to that area. So, you know. It is all good. But yeah, Who Dat Nation is worldwide. Like, the whole globe. I mean, every state, there's a Who Dat. We run the show. Oh, hell, we run a lot of things. So, damn, Foot fell asleep. Wake up, Foot. Fall asleep on me. It's like crazy. Don't even know. But yeah, I'm so happy LSU won. Let me tell you. Yeah, let me tell you. Gonna win the national championship. Who that? Oh, yeah. Oh, we took over Atlanta. Shit, that stadium. There's this guy, what's his name? Couch Potato. And he was doing a thing. He was in the stands, and it was like the third quarter. And the oh, you leaving blended whiskey? You getting some shut eye? Or but he was filming, and he was like, "Have a good night. You lost, And there was a Saints fan. And he was like, "You won, sister," something like that. And all the Falcons fans, one guy's like, "Yeah, we lost, but we beat y'all early." And he goes, "That don't mean nothing. Have fun. We going to the playoffs. We going to the Super Bowl. Atlanta's going to the Toilet Bowl." So, but blended whiskey, if you're leaving, or if you left already, have a good night. I appreciate everybody that pops into my channel, because I don't think I really have much appeal as far as like watching and stuff, but I guess people get bored, But yeah, they got a stadium that looks like a damn Chinese box. Saints are going to the Super Bowl. Atlanta's going to the Toilet Bowl. Yep, the shit shack of the Atlanta Falcons. I got a meme where Matt Ryan's doing warm-ups and he's bent over, stretching his calf, and Arthur Blank's right behind him. And the caption is, "Well, at least you can't you can't choke in this position." So, oh yeah, if you want to follow, We Are the Who Dat Nation is actually my Saints page. So I'm on there after games usually, or during. I didn't miss a few games because I was sick, whatever. But Shy Tuttle is the greatest Saints. I've been trying to get him to follow me on Twitter, but I haven't so far. Shy Tuttle is awesome. He said, "I ain't gonna let no quarterback tackle me." Woo! That Shy Tuttle thing is so many memes. I saw one in Black Friday for Walmart and other ones, and about, "Oh, you get that pecan pie." And he's like, the only thing about that is I wish that he would have scored on that play. Oh, did you see the Bob Menery video on that? If you didn't, if you know who Bob Menery is, go on Facebook or Twitter. Watch the video he did for that. That dude is so talented. It's hard to believe that dude said he was homeless 2 years ago. Now he's freaking rich. I mean, why can't I get that story from not being homeless, but I mean like being a YouTube sensation or something? It's just, I don't know. He's got a voice. He's like, "Holy shit, that guy took him to the clean," or something like that. You ought to go see. It's like a 30-second video of that. But that is the best one. And there's on Twitter. There's one where they're talking in German, and the guy's talking, and the second guy's laughing the whole time. He's like, and he knocks him on the ground. And he starts, and the dude's talking in German. And I'm like, man, it's the greatest video I've ever seen. I could watch these videos over and over and over and over and over. I posted one on my Twitter account, in my Saints Twitter account at WATWDN. And I was going, "Uncle and Niece's coin roll hunting. What is going on, my friend? How are you doing today?" I'm sorry I haven't been on your channel lately. I've been trying to get on everybody's channel, watch people's videos. Life is kind of hard when you follow over 1,000 people and you can't watch everybody at the same time. It's kind of nerve-wracking. But I try to, if notifications most of the time pop up for me, sometimes they don't. But you have anything that you're doing, Uncle and Nieces, giveaways or contests or anything that I don't know about that I should know about, or that you wanna talk about? Well, you can talk about anything, but I just ask just for the heck of it. Not that I want to get the inside track, but yeah. Tennessee 7-5, really? Well, congratulations on Tennessee going to a bowl game. We only play Tennessee, one every 4 years? I think we play them next year. I don't know. But yeah, 7 wins. Tennessee will get in a bowl game like the Sun Bowl or, I don't know, they'll get into one of those lesser bowls. But at least they'll get into a bowl game. Hopefully they play somebody that's equally as bad, meaning 7-5, 6-6. As long as they don't get Tulane. Tulane started 5-1 and finished 6-6. Oh, so y'all went, damn, that's pretty impressive, going 2-5 and then on a 5-game winning streak. Future see what's going on. Look, Alabama Crimson Tide suck ass. Period. Like Chris Blair said on the radio show, that should be the end of Alabama into the playoff. Period. But I think some way, somehow, they're gonna stick Alabama in there, number 4. They're gonna find a way they're gonna find a way, because they want Alabama to play Crimson again. So they do. And I ain't even worried about Crimson. I mean, I don't even know if they're in the top 4 anyway. But the whole Ohio State jumping LSU is BS, in my opinion. Total BS. So that's good. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that Tennessee's getting to a bowl game. That helps the SEC out. Of course, when LSU plays them, and I think we play Tennessee next year, maybe? I don't know. I have to do some investigating on that. But it's once every 4 years, I believe. So it's probably this year coming up, next year. Nope. We don't play Tennessee in 2020. So y'all are good there. I guess we're playing in 2021. I don't know. Wait. Let's look this up. Do we play them in 2021? No. Huh. We don't play Tennessee in 2021 either. Okay. Well, considering Tennessee is from we're in the West. They're in the East, I believe. We in SEC. What you call it? All right. Well, maybe we play them in 2022. Okay. Yeah, we play. Okay. Yes, we play Tennessee in 2022 in Tiger Stadium. Okay. So you don't have to, hey, I spy nasal eyes. Go Tigers. So uncle and nieces, you don't have to worry about LSU till 2022. So you're good. And they got to come to Tiger Stadium. So yeah. Waffle chicken tenders. I don't even know about that. I tried that chicken sandwich like a year and a half ago when it was a prototype. And it's just chicken, lettuce. They put jalapeno peppers on it and pickles. That's it. I mean, I don't know why people are killing people over this damn chicken sandwich. Stabbing them, killing them. It's just it is a piece of chicken with a few condiments and bread. I can't get on my email right now while I'm streaming. I'll email you before I go to sleep. So I'll definitely email you before that. Okay, I'm just looking at the phone. My phone gets the responses for whatever. Yeah, I'll hit you up later, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get the whole stabbing people for a damn chicken sandwich. I mean, come on. A dude in I think it was Washington or Maryland or Baltimore, a dude got stabbed to death because he cut in line for this other dude. And the dude stabbed him and then ran. He died for freaking a chicken sandwich, for Christ's sake. All right, McGregor Clan, appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you coming on. Welcome to the stream. Everybody go follow McGregor Clan and vice versa. Follow back, all this good stuff. And, who that LSU family grows strong about a second. Because we all got to get along. So, I want a chicken sandwich. I'll be 42 minutes, sir. I want my chicken sandwich now, man. I don't want no pickles or ketchup. I just want a piece of chicken, and I want some buns, and then you put it in the middle, and I can go hop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I spy nests and lies. That's right. Who that nation number one? Yeah. No. Go Tigers. 12-0. Go Tigers. Joe Burrow is the second coming of Drew Brees. Drew Brees is Breezes, of course, and he's just like in the stratosphere. Like there's no quarterback in the world ever in the history of civilization, future, past, present, that will be better than Drew Brees. Joe Burrow is like Brees Jr. He's like right up there. I mean, of course, unless Drew Brees' sons, Balin and Bowen and the other one, plays football, then they will be considered the loyal heir to the Saints' crown. But Joe Burrow is it's a shadow. Joe Burrow is without a doubt the stratosphere. I'm so glad that Ohio State threw him away like garbage because LSU picked him up. And bam, he's going to lead us. And the kicker is LSU. He's going to lead LSU to a championship over Ohio State if Ohio State makes it that far. So, yeah, we got to play Georgia in the Atlanta Dome. Atlanta, they really suck. They bad. They trash. I got the Matt Ryan card over here. I'm going to set that sucker on fire. Set it on fire. Burn it deep. So, But, yeah. Here's the next one. Hey, think of it like this. Archie Manning was a hell of a quarterback. His sons were this high. So when you got Drew Brees teaching his sons how to play, you got to go on. Go Tigers, Andy. Go Tigers. That's right. F. Matt Ryan. I bought a pack of cards, and the pack of cards had a Matt Ryan in it and no Saints players. But then I bought one like 2 weeks after that, and it had Drew Brees in it. It had no Falcons players. So that was a good thing. Because usually I will buy a pack of cards, it's like 12 cards. Yeah, he's melted ice. I always call him melted ice. But then he got flatty ice because he got his ass flatted. But, like, okay. Like this pack of cards I bought. What was that? Oh. I had that there. Like this pack of cards I bought a while ago. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. Oh, look, it's the uncle and niece's sticker I forgot I had. But yeah, you want to see a real... Oh, I got a Kamara card. I got Kamara's card autographed on a piece of loose leaf. This is the man. Hello there. How you doing? I'm gonna win me another Super Bowl. Of course, in the same pack, I got Leonard Fournette. Go LSU, LSU baby. So of course, Peyton Manning card. I mean, I have a lot of cards. I have cards out the wazoos. So, but then again, in that same pack, I want to get like a Mike Evans, and I got this piece of crap right here, who wouldn't even sign an autograph. So, but the main idiot who I'm talking about is this piece of shit right here. This piece of excrement right here is the worst player in history. He's trash. Absolutely trash. Wait a minute. We have to fix that. Let's put a picture of Breeze back up. That way you can be like, all right. Still ain't left. That's okay. You don't have to leave if you don't want to. You know what you could do? Put the thing on sleep mode. I don't do playlists, although I should, because people say they can watch my thing in my sleep. But I have a few 3 or 4 hour videos. Put the video on, go to sleep. Because I'm sure at one point I'll put somebody to sleep. Melted ice. Melted ice. Melted ice. I think I have a Kamara card over here somewhere. I don't know why I grabbed the entire CD. Jonathan Vilma's pretty good. He's representing the Who Dat Nation right now. That's not what I wanted, actually, but okay. That's got to go back over there. But, yeah, I wish they could play forever, Unfortunately, the body breaks down. You can't keep up momentum a lot of times, and it is what it is. But, hey, we got JV20. We got Demario Davis. Somebody said this a while ago, and I agree. We should never go out and sign a linebacker. We should just wait until the Jets cut him, or just trade for the Jets linebackers. I like Star Wars, but I'm not a diehard fan. I like Star Trek better than Star Wars, but I mean, I'm not a diehard fan. I had this little 3D thing I sent to a Star Wars fan in Minnesota. She's a Saints fan, but she lives in Minnesota. So she lives pretty close to US Bank Stadium, actually. And she does a YouTube video every once in a while, or a Facebook video. And and I found her out on Facebook, and she was in this chat I go to, and she's like, hey, she saw me on video with my Saints thing. She goes, hey, I'm a Saints fan too. And she had a Saints jacket on. And I mailed her this old Doritos thing from the 90s I had. It was a little circular disc, and it was like the Millennium Falcon. It was like a 3D thing. I was like, I'll give it to you. So I sent it to her in Minnesota. I said, here you go. I've had it for like 20-something years. I ain't doing nothing with it. I haven't seen the newer ones. Because I don't want to watch anything with Mark Hamill in it anymore, because he's just too politically the wrong way. But I seen the old Star Wars, even the redone ones. But the last, where I'm not a Marvel fan, I'm not a comic fan. I saw the first Avengers because my friend was like, I need to see this movie with someone. And he paid a ticket for me, and I was like, all right. And I sat there, and I'm like, I don't really get comics. I don't. So I don't know. Oh, you're in love with Robert Downey Jr. because basically Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark. He's basically in real life now. He thinks he's Tony Stark. He's like, oh, he even talks like Tony. It's like, dude, you're not Tony Stark. That's a character you play. That ain't a bad combo. Wait, I wonder if who that's gonna be around pretty soon. John Wick. No, haven't watched it. Although, Keanu Reeves was down here filming the Bill and Ted movie. Not too far from my house, actually. About 10 miles down the road. People were putting up signs on their front lawns, and he was going around signing them. This was 3 or 4 months ago. I never got a chance to see him, but he was actually driving around town, from what I heard. So supposedly he wanted to get away from the set, and he kept driving. He found Lake Pontchartrain. He kept driving. He was like, "Oh, okay, let's stop here," and he liked it. So I was like, "All right." Well, supposedly, yeah. Never met him, but he was down here. So when they release Bill and Ted, they can actually say it's New Orleans. So it's all good. Ooh, that nation is a number one. Yeah, we are. There we go. I don't watch TV, only football. Foosball. I watch football. Saints, LSU, Tulane. And like it's you say who that too many times, who that's gonna be like, who that? Be like, he'd be like, go Tigers. See? No, that's pretty cool. I saw a video not too long ago about a person doing filming locations for the Dukes of Hazzard. I watched their episodes in like the early 90s, 2000s. Of course, you can't watch Duke of Hazzard anymore. They took it off of TV because political BS with the Confederate flag on the General Lee. They said, nope, we can't have that on TV anymore. It's just stupid. We can't have that show on TV. It's political. I mean, what? I don't think it's anywhere on TV anymore. I think they pulled it from everywhere. So, yeah, this was 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, they pulled the Dukes of Hazzard off of TV because they said the Confederate flag on the General Lee is racist. So they said, we can't have this on TV. It was on, I don't remember the station it was on. I don't remember where it was on. But, yeah, they took it off of, well, there's different versions of it. But, yeah, anytime they try to erase history, anytime they see that. But, yeah, they took it off the air. I don't know if it's running anywhere, but they took it off the air for a couple of years. So, they've been trying for the last 4 or 5 years to take down the statue in the French Quarter, the Andrew Jackson statue. It's like politically correct. The statue's hanging up for years and years. Yeah, that was Mitch Landrieu winning re-election. They're sitting in a storage warehouse somewhere, rotting away. Museums wanted to buy them and put them in museums, and the city of New Orleans was like, nope. I don't think people are stupid enough to repeat anything like that, but I don't know. Well, they the statue that was right near the aquarium, they had spray painted that because I walked past that one when that got spray painted. Not at the time when it was getting spray painted, but it was spray painted all like, stuff on it. That one got taken down a long time ago, but the Lee Circle one's been down for a long time. And Robert E. Lee was never racist. In fact, people don't know this, but he was chosen to. The Union wanted him to be the general, and he said no because he grew up in Virginia. And Virginia, for me, is not the South. Okay, Virginia is way, way up there. I don't consider Virginia South. I never did. I never will. But he grew up in Virginia, so he said, okay, that's fine. He wasn't a racist. He wasn't, he just grew up in Virginia. He didn't want to be he could have been, Abraham Lincoln wanted him to be a Union general. He turned it down. So, it's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't, they were shady taking down them statues. They were taking them down at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Mitch Landrieu did it because he wanted re-election. Oh, this says racist. Well, that's kind of funny, Mitch Landrieu, because when your dad was mayor in the 70s, it wasn't racist for him. So why is it racist for you all of a sudden? They do this for political crap. That's all. It was because he wanted to get back in office, and he figured, okay, if I take down these statues, it'll put me in office, and it did. That's the only reason he did it, because you think about it, his first election, he had no problem with these statues. It was only when he was going for re-election, then all of a sudden, oh, this is racist, this is offensive, we got to take them down. And they got that Lee Circle statue. It's sitting up there with the placard. There's nothing on there. A lot of people said we should put a statue of Breeze up there, which, I would agree. I mean, put somebody up there that's actually, put somebody up there that's good, Yeah, I don't like to dive into history. I mean, I don't like to dive into politics too much because the two things you can get me started on is politics and religion, and I don't want to go down that route because I guarantee I'll piss somebody off, and I don't want to do that. I like to talk to people. I don't want anybody mad at me. I keep them beliefs to myself. So, but that's how it is, Yep. Just elect me president, and I'll be fine. Everybody gets money, and, I'm not really religious, so I don't worry about that stuff. I like what you call it. I mean, I try to talk about whatever, so whatever and whatever can. Like what you call it. Let me see if this thing actually went up. Nope. It's funny how it never goes up when it should. It is. Damn, it's 11:30. Time flies when you're having fun. Of course, I missed the LSU post game, but that's okay. I can listen to it on demand later. Probably. They're probably still talking about the game. They usually go on at 12, 1 o'clock talking about it. Yeah, I think when we play in the championship game, I think we play at like 4 o'clock or something. Oh, we're going to go 15-0. We're going to win the championship, win the first round of the playoffs, get to the championship, win that. 15-0, LSU national champs. I'm calling it here. Boom. Mic drop. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. So we definitely going to win that. No doubt in my mind. Oops. Never want to do that. That'd be the best thing in the world. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This was the year. This was the breakthrough year. I don't think anybody can beat us. I don't. I really don't. I mean, I don't care if we win 2-0 or 42-41. A win is a win. Period. I don't know future, but at some point they're going to make the playoff 8 and then 16, and then they're going to wind up playing the playoffs until like February and March. You know, they couldn't get it right with the BCS, the playoff system. I mean, it's like you have 4 fifth ones left out. Then you add 2 more and the 7th one's act out. And you add it up to 10 and you still got somebody bitching. It's like, you know, you can't really get it right. So they should just have the 2 best teams play, period. If you have 2 12-0 teams, regardless of strength or schedule, if you have 2 12-0 teams, let them play. If you have an 11-1, 11-1, flip a coin, you know. But like the South Florida of the world is a 12-0, and they can't get clear breaks. Tulane years ago went 12-0 and went to the New Orleans Bowl. No, I think it wasn't New Orleans. It was Hawaii Bowl. 12-0. They were saying, oh, the strength of schedule is bad. Well, they played in Conference USA. I mean, we can't help it if they had all these crappy teams. But Tulane was like 12-0. When Tommy Bowden was the head coach, he left, and then we got Chris Selfo. 12-0. We were 11-0. We went to the bowl game. We finished at 12-0. Tulane was ranked like 7th. They were ranked 5th in the college poll. So we finished the AP like number 5 at 12-0, and we didn't even come close to a championship. We won every game. Probably if Tulane went 12-0 in this day and age, they probably still wouldn't get a championship shot. I mean, it's just that sad. And they play in a better conference. You know. And the college playoff thing, you got Condoleezza Rice picking this crap. You had Archie Manning, he dropped out, but Condoleezza Rice is picking this crap. Are you shitting me, really? I mean, come on. It should be. I know Oliver Luck was doing it, but I think he dropped out. But yeah, it's nah. You should have football people picking this. Former head coaches, players. What the hell does Condoleezza Rice know about football? She may be a fan, but she didn't play it. She don't know any. You know, it's just. You know, you might as well have somebody like I don't know, anybody picking if that's the case. You might as well have a golf guy doing about football. If that's the case. It's just I don't know. It's crazy. So, mini helmets are pretty cool. I have an autographed Drew Brees mini helmet that I won from the Saints. That's sitting over there. It's sitting right next to the LSU Nick Saban autographed football that I won years ago off WWL radio when I called in. I don't know, about 10, 15 years ago, whenever he was the coach. And they said, oh, you won, blah, blah, blah. And I never received the football. And like years later, I think my mom it was envelopes. Years later, like 2 or 3 years ago, she found it, and she's like, "Hey, you got a football in here?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool. What do you want to see? The Nick Saban one or the Breeze one? Because I got a lot of crap sitting on top of it. I gotta move, but the LSU one's kind of dusty, but you can still see the signature. But, I don't know which one you want to see. The mini helmet's just a mini helmet. It's got Breeze on it. All right, well, I can go get it. I just got to move stuff. Oh, let me see. Oh, this one ain't got. This one don't have a bag. Put that there. Got a bunch of dust on it. bunch of dust on it. See, this is Breeze 9. That's how he shines. I got this from the Saints. I won it off the Saints website. You know, the Saints have contests every once in a while. Free tickets, free this, free that, and I just put it in there and I won it. So it's not too bad, but you can see where he signed it. But I got his rookie card signed, his second one, college card. So yeah, who that? I got all of that. Yeah. Put that there. That can go there. I'll show the LSU one next time. But let me see. I got Stay. I never did put my Bobby Hebert autographs in there, but I got most of my autographs here, and I got some over there and some there. Except for my last 2 or 3 Bobby Hebert autographs, I got them sitting over there. I got to put them in here. So I'll run out of autograph cards to sign. And I still got to do another video on those. But I will eventually. But it's just hell to get out of here. But where is it? I'll find it. Oh, this is the first ever Breeze autograph I got in person. And I picked the card, so the man, the myth, the legend. And I got his college card signed, 1 out of 4,500. He signed at 15, because that was his jersey. And then his second year card. Well, basically his rookie card. Second round draft pick 2001 when he put the Chargers. I got him to sign that one. So, and got 2 of those. Now I got a few Breeze cards signed in here. 3 or 4 more in here. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Of course, the Cajun Cannon. I probably got about 20 or 30 Breeze singers. Breeze was signing autographs one day, and I had my notebook in my hand, and I wasn't even paying attention. He took the notebook out of my hand and he signed it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm doing pretty good, Nikki. I'm tired. I was chewing on something. I'm tired, but I'm okay. There's always doubters everywhere. But you see, when we become Super Bowl champions, it's gonna be good. So I got a lot more in here, but I just kind of put them in here and then just, because every time I take these things out, it's impossible to put back in. Yep. Oh, and some more. Come on, get in there. Oh, you can do it. All right, there we go. Of course, I gotta add a few more in there. Yeah, that's right. This is 54. Let me put this back over here. Oh, so. All right, Super Bowl champions. Woohoo! Oh, all right. Hey, win and Super Bowls in Miami. There, it's in Miami now. So we got this. No doubt, we got it. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if that works. There's a delay on it, but it's like boom. Come on, it should went through. There we go. See? That's for the terminology there. So, yeah. Yes, indeed. NFL cleat by Breeze, autographed up. That's pretty cool. LSU autograph suite by Burrow. That'd be nice. Too bad Burrow's going to go to the freaking Bengals, for Christ's sakes. Good Lord. I would really hope he wouldn't go to, as long as he doesn't go to division rival. I don't want the freaking Bucks or the Falcons to draft Burrow, because I'd be really PO'd. You know, it's just like when the Falcons started drafting all the LSU players. I'm like, why? The Buccaneers drafted Quan Alexander and what's his face from LSU, and I'm like, why the frick are you drafting that? LSU players, you know? Saints don't draft LSU. If the Bengals don't get Burrow, then I don't know. Then again, they have the redhead, so, but how good? Andy Dalton, I don't know, he got benched for 2 games now. He's starting tomorrow against the Jets. I think they played the Jets. But they got him starting because the rookie quarterback couldn't do crap. I mean, they're 0-11, I think. I would trade Andy Dalton because there's teams that are going to want Andy Dalton. Well, Burrow's number 1 supposedly because Tua got hurt, but you know, no. Actually, Colin Cowherd actually said that Teddy Bridgewater should sign with Carolina. And I know he said this to get under people's skins. You know, because Colin Cowherd hates the city of New Orleans. He's right up there on the list of people that just hate New Orleans. He's right up there with Satan. And if you don't know who I refer to as Satan, that's our dear NFL commissioner, Goodell, I call Satan. I would use more terminology to describe him, but how long do we really have? And is these words allowed on YouTube? That's right. F the Tuas. Yeah, but you don't want him to. He's a game manager. Yeah, I want to see how he thinks that Carolina is going to be. Well, Carolina could go 7-9. The Bucks could go 5-11, so you might be half right. The Panthers might go 8-8, so you might be half right on that. But the Panthers 7-9. He picked the Saints 8-8. Well, he's full of shit there. I mean, that's not going to happen. Future, Jameis threw 4 interceptions against us. So, see, the NFC South is going to be different next year because Jameis is probably not going to be a Buccaneer, and Cam's going to go bye-bye, bye-bye, Cam, bye-bye, Fig Newton, bye-bye, Superman. No more of this. No more of this. No more of dressing up like a pimp-ass Barney. You can go to another team like Denver. Denver will clearly take Cam Newton. Denver, or he can go to he can go anywhere. You know what? I tell you what. You put Cam Newton in Tampa Bay. Let's see how that works out. Oh, Colin Cowherd, he'll probably say, well, he's never. Colin Cowherd is like a shock jock, basically. He says stuff he doesn't even mean, because he was with ESPN, he got rid of ESPN, so goes wherever, but I never liked Kaepernick, and I don't like Cam Newton. Kyle Allen might actually be the quarterback of the future for the Panthers. Hate to say it, but I don't see Carolina drafting a quarterback. They probably should draft a wide receiver because they're good at halfback with McCaffrey. See, if Kamara was given 30 to 35 touches as a running back, like that's good. I mean, Kamara does get touches, but Kamara should easily be getting 150, 60 yards rushing, 60. He does sometimes. And then with his ankle injury, it's kind of slowed him down. But if Kamara was the featured back like McCaffrey was, then Kamara would easily be getting 60, 70, 80, 100 yards rushing, 50 yards receiving. He would. No doubt in my mind. But he's not really he's the number one back. But, I'll start Murray too, only because I couldn't get Kamara. Kamara was drafted number 3 in my league. So they can't operate with them. They lose games. It's sad. I don't even know who Carolina's playing tomorrow. But they'll probably lose that game too. At 5-6, they got a long shot for the playoffs, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Saints going to be the only NFC South probably team in the playoff race. So I don't see it. So I mean, it's just I don't know. But definitely see tomorrow because we don't have any heart attacks tomorrow. Saints are off, so you can actually sit back and watch. Whatever. You can't like the Falcons and the Panthers if you're a Saints fan. Can't happen. Can't happen. That's just not vocabulary wise. I can't come to say those words because I hate the Falcons, I hate the Panthers, I hate the Bucks. Definitely. Carolina will. They probably will win that game. Well, F the Bucks too, because I don't like them. They're in another division. But the Bucks are kind of like the stepsister that no one wants because it's kind of like maybe the stepbrother because the Bucks came from the NFC Central. They used to be in a division with Green Bay, Detroit, and Chicago. And then when they did realignment, they put them in the South because the 49ers and the Rams went in the whatever the NFC is now. They went in their division. So I never had a problem with the Bucks until they came in our division in 2002. Anybody in our division is the enemy. Period. Hell, LSU players that got drafted to the Bucks. Devin White plays for the Bucks. He's LSU. He's the enemy. He's with the Bucks. He's the enemy. Tampa Bay and Jacksonville, 4-7. That's kind of a toss-up there. I have Leonard Fournette on my fantasy team. And I have what's his name, the receiver, DJ Chalk from LSU. Have him on there too. I don't like the Bucs. I want Jacksonville to win, but both teams suck. Both teams are 4-7, so it's kind of the Dirty Birds and the Saints aren't on a bye. They already played, so it's I guess you can say it's a bye, but don't worry. The Falcons will lose to the bye week again, like they always do. They'll lose to them again. So there's nothing about that, Always lose to them. Yep, Falcons all trash. I hate them. They suck. They're terrible. I wonder why this shows up on my phone quicker than it does. It's a delay in my phone in video, but when someone types on my phone, I can see them first. Oh, I was praying we would have beat the Falcons 28-3. They would have been cherry on the top. Not only did we beat the Falcons and eliminate them from the playoffs, we could have beat them 28-3. Atlanta needs to first find some fans. That's important. 2, get Arthur Blank to sell the team because he's concerned more about a soccer team. 3, find a receiver that actually plays and then pay him the money. And, Matt Ryan's not their problem, but your quarterback can't do it alone. But, Falcons can go to London just like Jacksonville wants to do. Take them out there. It's possible. They could be the Arkansas Falcons. Little Rock Falcons. If that ain't the gayest team ever in the world. Hi, and welcome to Little Rock Stadium, where the Saints are playing the Little Rock Falcons. It's so funny. That's hilarious. Fail clowns. I call them the fail cants, or as some people call them, the fail beep. Yeah, sure it does. And welcome to Little Rock Stadium, where your Little Rock Falcons are playing the, whatever team in the league. This is you'd have Joe Buck and Torrey Aikman sitting there. We're sitting here in Arkansas, and, nothing else happens, just sitting in the stadium. And the Falcons, let's see if they can bring some good luck to them. Let's see, moving cities, it brings them good luck. Oh, no, they still suck. Matt Ryan's first pass in Little Rock Stadium is a pick 6. Nothing changes, folks. Nothing changes. And every time I used to play Madden, other teams, when they had the franchise mode, I would always move the Falcons. I would get rid of all their players. I would put the crappy players in there. I keep them in the division. I would play the crap to give them the lowest rated team and move them to Mexico City and call them the Mexico City Falcons. Folks, it's Mexico City Falcons, and don't remember, don't drink the water. That's why the Falcons suck. They forgot this lesson and they shit their pants. Literally. Oh, that sucks. No. I'd be like, we need to change the name of the team to like the Eagles or something. Or Sparrows. I don't know. It's kind of funny. I saw a statistic on Twitter. Since they had that black cat come out on the field about a couple of weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago on Monday Night Football, every team with a cat in it hasn't won. The Bengals, the Panthers, the Jaguars, and that fourth team. 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, one's 0-2. They have not won a game since that happened. All the cat teams. Can't remember who the fourth cat team is. It was Jacksonville. It was the Jaguars. It was the Bengals. It was the Panthers, and there was another team. Can't remember. I don't have it in front of me, but it's funny, and I'm like, well, Carolina's never going to win a game again. Well, probably Carolina might win tomorrow because Washington does suck. So it's possible. But we already won a division, so it really doesn't matter if Carolina wins. We do play them again last game of the season, so, you know. But the Buccaneers only won that Super Bowl because they played the Raiders. That was the Super Bowl I lost my bet in. You know, John Gruden knew the personnel, and Callahan didn't change any of the damn plays. He kept the same offense in. So John Gruden's like, hey man, I know what they're gonna call. I know what they're gonna do. I know this, I know that. So he did it, you know. Calvin Ridley's an LSU player. He's just with the wrong team. You know. Yeah, they can't cut Julio Jones because they signed him to a long-term deal. Too much cap room. Same thing with Matt Ryan. Too much cap room. They can't get rid of those two. They're not going to get rid of Ridley because they like him. I don't know about Austin. Probably get rid of him. Deion Jones, yeah, whatever. Vic Beasley could probably trade him. Rest of them, I don't know. Julio Jones ain't even freaking played. He sucks. I was born a football fan, mostly. So, but yeah, pretty much the Who Dat Nation for life. Who dat? Say they're gonna beat the Saints, not the Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons are so petty. On their Twitter page, they put the final score, and then they put the two scores combined and say, well, at least we won the season with the. And I'm like, really? But, you know, it was 26-9 the first game. We were leading 26-9 in the second game. Poetic justice, we should have won 26-9. But we won the champion of the world. We're going to win another one. 2 championship number 2. We're going to win. 2 for 2 for 2. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. I mean, hell. Shit. All right. We gonna win a championship. Yep. No doubt in my mind. All right, McGregor. Appreciate you coming on. Hell, I'm falling asleep myself. I don't know how much longer I got in me. I might talk for another 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Cam Jordan, 13.5 sacks. That's right. That dude, Shaquem Griffin or whatever from the Buccaneers, had 9 sacks in the first 3 games, and then he ain't did shit since. Cam Jordan might get to 20. I don't know. He probably will. Yeah, McGregor is a Who Dat fan, so we met another Who Dat going on. But yeah, we'll see who else jumps in here in the later periods. Because a lot of people were streaming tonight. So got 114. Yeah, you know, I won I won this bet, which somebody says I didn't win because I didn't bet. So really, I should be sitting here $500 richer. But someone said I didn't win the bet. So I know I have confidence in the team, and I'm pretty sure whoever was on that stream when I showed the $500 and said I was going to put on for that bet, he said I didn't put. He just said I didn't bet. I was on that stream, said I was going to bet the $500, had it in my hand. So it is what it is. So I don't think anything would have changed other than Breeze having way better stats. Michael Thomas probably would have had maybe a few more receptions, maybe. But other than that, I don't know. It is what it is. Shit happens, apparently. I hate Aaron Donald still. But that's okay because the Rams ain't making the playoffs, so I can sit back pretty knowing that the supposed best player in the defensive in the league, supposedly, which I don't think he is, isn't going to make the playoffs. So, well, the last game, Michael Thomas only had 4 receptions for like 47 yards, 46 yards. So, I mean, he's still on pace, I think, to break Marvin Harrison's record. So, not that big of a plausibility there. But yeah, he's still on record for it. But yeah, definitely he might have had more. But at least Michael Thomas is getting he's earning his $200 million at least. Can't say the rest of them. Certain teams, they don't earn their money. They pay Julio Jones a shitload of money, make him the highest paid receiver right after Thomas signs his deal, and Julio Jones ain't got nothing. He ain't caught any touchdowns yet. Yeah, I don't get it. Jared Goff ain't done nothing for me. Just like Patrick Mahomes ain't did nothing for me. Dak Prescott wants $40 million. What the hell has he done to earn $40 million? Nothing. If you could be on a team where your team is 5-6 or 6-6, and you want $40 million, hey, and that owner pays you $40 million? Shit. If Dak Prescott is worth $40 million, Drew Brees is worth $100 million at least, even at his age of 40. And I was saying this in a stream earlier today. Drew Brees has taken 2 pay cuts in those last 2 contracts, and he gets so much grief about not taking pay cuts. His agent, he could have got 30 or 40 million from the Cardinals if he wanted to. He said, "No, I want to stay with the Saints." And his agent was like, "Why are you doing that?" Blah 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 blah. Drew Brees has taken more pay cut than anybody. He doesn't have to, but he did. So. And I get really tired about people saying Drew Brees doesn't take pay cuts. He does. He's a free agent after this year because of that 3rd-year void. He becomes a free agent March 30th, I think. Because he was signed to a 2-year, which is technically a 3-year deal, but they owed him $13.5 million from the back bonus from the last contract. So they got to pay him that. But, yeah, Brees will come back, win another Super Bowl, 2 in a row. I honestly believe Brees will play another year or 2. He'll go out like John Elway, winning 2 Super Bowls in a row and then retiring, fading out. Now he can play till he's 45, and he may. I think he will, but I honestly, too, think he will play another 2 years and then call it quits and then say, okay, that's it. That's it, boys. We having fun. So... That's mostly what I think. Let's see. Damn, 12:06. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe next time when I stream, it'll be early in the day. I don't really know yet. I think about whatever. See whatever, do whatever. I'm probably going to wrap this up in a few minutes because I'm getting really, really sleepy. Like I said, it's past midnight, so technically it's Sunday. It's Sunday. I think everybody else fell asleep. Or I put them to sleep. Probably put them to sleep. Because I tend to do that. Yep, unfortunately. Monday. So, yeah. It is what it is. You know. But hey, at least it's Sunday. So, maybe it'll go slow. Never really know. So, but all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go in a minute so I can go to sleep, or I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I feel really tired. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. I have fallen asleep on YouTube streams before. When I was laying down early in my streams, I used to fall asleep. Then I would go on other people's streams on the panel and fall asleep and snore. And I tell them, look, I'm gonna snore on the stream, and I did. So, plus, I probably put everybody to sleep by now with me talking a lot, because I tend to do that. So, and I know what's his face was on here earlier, but he's not on here now. I tell him to put the damn thing, get on here, put it on mute, and just like do whatever. So, but yeah, just before you get to Monday, enjoy Sunday, because it's gonna be a stress-free day. You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to watch football because we already won. So it's already go Saints, go Saints. Sit back, watch the 49ers Ravens game, cheer on the Ravens. Flip off the 49ers, flip the TV off. They come on at noon, so that'll be interesting. That game should have been flexed. I don't know why that game. I don't know why our game wasn't flexed. But I actually like games at noon versus 7 because then I want to watch it, get it over with, really. But not really get it over with. But it's like I like playing early. So. Logan, I don't know who that is, but you have your opinion, I have mine. Saints are the best team in the world. Best ever. Best run, best, I'm guessing that team is soccer or cribbage or cricket, or I don't know who they are. I've heard of Real Madrid. I don't know who were they, rugby? Never heard of them before. I don't know who they are because I haven't heard of them. So, can't tell you if they are. No. In America, it's soccer. I don't call it football because I'm not in Europe. In America, it is soccer. Seal, we didn't get rid of. This is another thing I hate. We didn't get rid of Ingram. We gave Ingram an offer. Baltimore paid him more. We didn't want to pay him. It's $1 million it came down to. Mickey Loomis didn't want to give him the extra $1 million, so he went. It's not that we got rid of him. He was a free agent. He chose to leave. So that's fine, Logan. They say American football and stuff. That's all good and well. America, we call it soccer. Oh hell! I cracked my back. Damn thing's killing me. But yeah, I will I'll look it up. I'll do some research. All right, Seal. Appreciate you. I'm getting ready to sign off myself in a minute. But I appreciate you, of course, Seal. All that you do. Appreciate everybody that comes on. It's been almost 2.5 hours. I didn't really even mean to talk this long. I know I don't get the traffic as most people do. I get people from time to time pop in. Yeah, if you're new, Logan, to the channel, I wouldn't mind if you subscribe. I would hope you do. I hope I didn't start off on the wrong foot. And everybody thumbs up. Appreciate that too. All that good stuff. Let's see, we're down to 2. Okay. Well, I'm going to sign off. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that come in. Logan, I appreciate you, of course, coming at the tail end. Future Seal and everybody that came in today. McGregor Clan, I Spy NASA, Files. Nieces, Nikki came in. Nikki Vitz came in. We are the Who Dat Nation, of course. Got to represent them. Andy Ewan. I didn't even see Firebird Spleen came in. I apologize there. I didn't even see Firebird. I apologize. I didn't even see him sneak in. See, that's why I always look. Uncle and Niece's Cornrow Hunting, of course. Hell of a good channel. Blended Whiskey's a good channel, too. Of course, you had Jerry Poor come in. 1 Cent Sports Card, Janky Stacking. I think that was it. Awesome Joe was here, too. And, of course, Senor was here towards the beginning. So, yeah. And if I missed anybody or I didn't see anybody, I apologize because it's chaotic sometimes. But I'm going to get some sleep. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for watching. Please share, recommend. Anybody that wants to subscribe to channels, hey, get them over here. More than happy to, I'll talk about anything. It don't really matter what. Get them on over here. We'll talk, It's all cool. It's all in the game and all that good stuff. But, all right, so I'm gonna wrap up this stream. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Go Tigers.